Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I am your host, Martin, and today we're going to be looking at, will Bitcoin bounce more? Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button and the bell, that way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with me whenever the stream is done, join me in the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. How's it going, y'all? Thank y'all for being here for an awesome So Crypto stream. I noticed that I'm having some stream problems. I'm getting dropped frames, which is going to lead to the stream lagging a bit. We are going to go through some of these things that are happening on the crypto market, and I'm feeling much better, which is good. And then I'm going to talk about what's going to happen with the channel in the coming days or weeks. There's things that I got to do that are going to prevent me from being here at this time, which is when we stream, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to carry on the channel on the same capacity of being here almost every night. I know this last couple nights I've not been here that often, or this last couple month or so. I got sick, and then I had a lot of things going on, and I'm still not 100%. All the things that I gotta tell you guys about is that I'm starting a new project, and it's gonna be starting in November. It's not a crypto related project, it's a personal project. I've always wanted to have a restaurant of sorts, and I am starting a virtual kitchen restaurant, which is going to be starting on here a couple weeks. I already signed the contract today, right? Yeah, I'm feeling better, man. I'm feeling better. And there's a lot of things that I gotta get doing for that restaurant. We already have the menu and things like that. And a lot of my day has been going on around that, just, test menus and things like that, the design of logos. I'm going to start designing the websites and things of that nature, I think tomorrow or so. And the thing is, the restaurant is just going to be, since it's a to-go, right, only delivery, and we're not expecting to have a high volume sales at the beginning, it's just going to probably be me and the wife handling the kitchen in the morning, and then that's me just going to be handling the kitchen at afternoon and night. And we're going to be opening basically from 10 in the morning till around 9, 10 at night, maybe around 9 or so. And the thing is that time schedule, right, so that I can cover some late breakfast, lunch, and dinner, are gonna prevent me from being able to stream in the way we've been doing it. I'm still trying to figure out how to keep the channel going. I am thinking that maybe small short videos is gonna be the way to go. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to record those, because I'm gonna be in a professional kitchen with noise and things like that in the background, or what time I'm gonna be able to get those done and published. I know my time's gonna become extremely tight. I was trying to see if I'm gonna be able to stream as soon as I get back from the restaurant, but I'm thinking I'm probably gonna be pretty beat by the time I get back. I know Mondays are gonna be a day off for sure, so Mondays I'll try to be streaming on Mondays, and then for the rest of the week I have no clue how I'm gonna be handling it, or what capacity of interaction I'm gonna be able to have, since I really gotta jump head on into this project. Now it's an interesting project. I've been going through the numbers with an accountant, doing projections based on really sad and bleak numbers. And even if we sell 2 products out of the 4 menus that we're gonna have operating for like about 26 days, which is the time I'm going to be working on a month, the projections are very positive, right? We have I think it's based on projections, about a 2 to 3 month loss at the beginning, and then after that it just becomes profitable. Now I do believe that those projections are very sad looking, because we're considering that we're going to be growing at, a 10% rate. And when you're basically new and you're starting to get, yes, it could be slow, but you do get to double those numbers really quick, at least at the beginning. Later on, yes, you could stagnate and get around a 10% growth, but at the beginning we should be expecting to see a bigger growth and maybe more adoption on projections. Even if we start with these really sad projections, we end up year one with a really, really good just profit margin after taxes, right after the so earnings after taxes basically. And our EBITDA is also pretty good. I think it's month 3 EBITDA is positive, but after taxes we end up taking a hit. And then month 4 is just positive, and that's with the really, really bleak projections with super slow growth and just starting with very, very few orders per day, which I think it's a good idea as to where the business could go. I think from there it just could be better. So I know I'm not talking crypto, and a lot of you guys are here for the crypto talk, and sorry about that. I just wanted to let you guys know what I have going on before I jump in and start looking at the markets, and let you guys know that I do want to be here. I want to be here as much as I can. I'm just not sure at what capacity that's going to be in the next couple months. I know that it's going to be reduced significantly. So let's get going. Let's see what's going on with the markets, and then we can keep talking about what's going on. So all right, market cap. We're getting a bounce. We're getting above the 20 moving average, which is good. Expansion of the Bollinger Bands slightly to the opposite, which again is good. We just gotta hope that we do maintain these levels. And if we do rally from here, we should be going from that 1.03 trillion dollar market cap, right? That is what we should be looking for. Let's go check out Bitcoin. Yo, Facts, what is up? Philip, Andrew, and the Kiss. Yo, guys, awesome for being here. Thank you very much for the kind and awesome support. What do we have here, man? On Bitcoin, right? We managed to get above that 19,666, which is good. Last time we were looking at this, we had rejected and we had something bullish to try to go back for it, which again, not super worried about this. I think Saturday opening when we came in, we were already looking for that potential, Saturday night when we came for the stream, or I think it was Friday. I can't remember what day it was the last time I came in, but I think it was Friday, and we were looking for some kind of rally to come in because we had some bullish divergence that we were looking for on the smaller time frames, right? So, the thing here is I don't see anything bearish against the MACD. Against the RSI, there is hidden bearish, and that could put pressure on that Bitcoin price, particularly make it stagnate, and that's just not good. That could lead us to where we drop back down to that 19,666, right? So I think it's important that Bitcoin really demonstrates right now that it wants to go higher. That way it will negate the divergence that we have. But as soon as we start to go higher than this previous high here from October the 4th, we are going to be creating some bearish divergence, right? So we need this MACD to also pop up. Otherwise, we're going to create strong bearish divergence or even weak bearish divergence, right? That could also lead to to market action to the downside, right? So with that said, let's go check out the 4-hour chart and see what we have there, and see if we have a better idea as to where the market could go just by looking at this. So we do have this divergence line here for the bullish divergence. It's from the 4-hour chart. I might have just labeled it there, and it was showing on the daily. I know it's showing on the daily, but it's probably from here. It was a bullish divergence that we were looking at, and obviously that led to the movement above the 20, holding it, bouncing from it, and just really, really trying to move away from it. That's fine. There's really nothing bearish on these last moves, right? Showing up higher, more positive momentum, and higher as well on the RSI. So the trend could persist. We could, just flag a little bit before we get our next action to the upside. What's up, Douglas? How's it going, man? And we are above. So we are overbought on the RSI, right? So that's some of the things that I'm looking at here. And again, this could lead us to where, we get another pop, then start to create some bearish divergence, and then start looking for some kind of reversal. So we could still get another run coming in here, or at least with what we're looking on the 4-hour chart. So from the 1 hour, we had the strong bullish as well, right? And here we were creating some hidden divergence, and that hidden bearish did get us to move sideways. We actually broke out of this cycle and started to move back up, which again is fine. shorter moves here, just going up higher on the price, higher on the RSI, and higher as well on the RSI and the MACD, right? So there's really nothing bearish. Flagging, like I said, right? And like just like the 4-hour, like I said, we could flag. And now the move here, what we could expect to see is if we do pop again, we're gonna be creating that strong bearish divergence against the MACD and the RSI, right? That is gonna be inevitable. The question is whether or not we're gonna be strong enough to reject that, right? That just goes there, and then this just should move like that, right? And then this should also potentially move like this. So that's some of the moves that we could be expecting to see here on crypto, on the MACD, on the RSI, right? And create the divergence and then get that potential movement down again. Target would be the 20 moving average at 19,811. Sorry. And 19,811, and below there 19,666, right? James, you are welcome, my friend. All right, so with that said, for Bitcoin, let's go check out Ethereum and see what's going on there. And then I'm going to come back to Bitcoin in a bit. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Ethereum's also getting some nice rally, breaking out of that 1,300 range that we were looking at. And again, yeah, rejecting that 1,500. Still above that 1,465, which again is good. Not seeing anything here that is weird. Again, we broke this range. If you remember, I talked about breaking out of this range. We got to get a break. Finally got it after almost 2 months of trading in this year. So on right, or yeah, 34 days. So about a month, maybe. Felt like an eternity, to be honest. Right? So finally broke. And now we are trying to rally still. I don't see a lot going on as far as bearishness, right? At least not within this island or the previous island as well, I think, so far. So yeah, we can still hold a little bit. The RSI still fine, just bought at 66.61. So if Bitcoin rallies again, good chance that Ethereum could try to rally as well. Now this is not weird. We had the same bullish divergence that we had with Bitcoin that we looked at on Friday, and obviously that led to that movement. So it's a movement that we talked about. This is swing trading. Like I said, these things takes days to play out, right? So like the things in the 4-hour could take a couple days. Things on the daily could take days or even weeks, right? Sometimes even months. Now the things in the 1-hour could take the next couple hours or the next couple days to play out. So our last call we made on Friday, it's still good. I like the fact that we have not been streaming that often. It really also allows for a lot of this analysis to really shine through, right? And for us to be able to see this calls that we made, because we know that we have not been back here since Friday, and we're seeing that call play out. So that's one of the benefits, I guess, from not streaming that often, particularly when swing trading, because that means you just make your calls and then you wait for them to play out, and then you come in and we talked about them. So anyways, we're starting a flag, which is fine. We're holding a good area for the flag. I'm not seeing anything bearish, right? It's just going up higher, more positive momentum and higher on the RSI. Overbought, same thing as with Bitcoin. If we pop again, gonna probably create that bearish divergence strong, and then potentially look for a movement down, right? So let's go here, man. Again, here we didn't have anything, at least not when we were live on Friday. Maybe we did. I'm not sure. It looks like I didn't jump in here. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's zoom in here. No, we didn't, right? Because we were making a little bit more negative momentum here. So we can get this too. There we go. Yeah, so as you can tell, right, we're making negative momentum and more negative momentum. That's why we didn't have any calls here for Friday. And this is already Saturday. So let's see if by Saturday, no, see, so we're coming lower with more negative momentum and lower on our side. Ethereum didn't have anything, so we were good on Ethereum. And like we said, it was going to play off Bitcoin, and Bitcoin started to rally. Bitcoin had that bullish divergence, just won the 4-hour. We're just seeing Ethereum follow suit, right? Now on the move here, we don't have anything bearish, right? It's just going up higher. Against the MACD, it's just making more positive momentum, and against the RSI as well, it's making a lot more, it's just being much more overbought, right? Which again, it's fine. Not super worried about it. Came back down to that bot zone briefly. But if we do pop from here, if you look at this, the movement here is not that much, right? This pop here, it's almost nothing. Now, what makes me worry a bit is that the pop that we could get could be a small one. And part of the reason for that is we're going to start going to this area at 1,514. We know it's a resistance zone. We're going to immediately be creating bearish divergence strong against the MACD and the RSI. That could hinder the way that Ethereum moves, right? That could really slow it down. And Bitcoin has a little bit more leeway. So I'm gonna go back to Bitcoin real quick. Right, Bitcoin could get at least to the, I think we have a resistance around the 21 or 20,900s, maybe somewhere up there. I'm just waiting for it to load. Yeah, 20,911. So Bitcoin does have a little bit more leeway and a little bit more room to run. It's just Ethereum has an immediate resistance that's gonna meet with strong bearish divergence, and that could just, like I said, make it to where it's not popping as hard as Bitcoin. Now, if we go check out the Bitcoin on the daily here, and I'm just going to auto adjust, we popped around 4%, almost 3.91, which again is not bad. Ethereum, I think, did a little bit better, right? If we just go to Ethereum and we check it, I'm just waiting for it to let me move because it's just stuck to some extent. There we go. Ethereum popped a mighty 8.65, right? So again, if Ethereum gets stopped at 1,500, it's not going to be bad because, Ethereum popped so much more than Bitcoin. So it could just, lag a little bit on the next pop that we get. It's not going to be a weird thing to see. It could just also just follow Bitcoin and pop more and get that continuation. Its next target is going to be at 1,674. Now let's go check out ADA real quick and see what's happening there. ADA at 39, again, getting a very nice pop as well. Popping more than Bitcoin. Or apparently it's popping more than Bitcoin. Yeah, 12%, right? So ADA, if you're holding ADA and you bought here at the 33-cent mark, congrats again. You had bullish divergence, talked about it, right? Seeing it play, right? After holding support. Again, we're here on Friday. That would have been here Friday the 21st. We have not been here since Friday. So, good to see your call playing. Neutral 52.99. Let's go check out that 4-hour chart. Look, we also had that bullish divergence again. We had on the 4-hour, we had on the daily. Nice pop, moving above zones. Nothing here that is bearish. Again, on the daily, I forgot to look for anything bearish. I don't think we have anything bearish yet. Right? It's still coming in slightly lower, and here as well, it is slightly lower. So there's really nothing bearish on ADA, and even here, right? Similar as Bitcoin, we had the bullish divergence, we had a hidden bearish, dropped, found support of the 20, and we just managed to keep on climbing until we finally popped. So again, last strong call we had, 4-hour and daily bullish playing. On the 1 hour, we had the hidden divergence. We saw it stagnate a bit, but ultimately the bullishness played out, and we saw that nice pop coming through. So nice calls. Bought at 63.58. And we're not getting a nice flag formation here. We're getting it's not quite pullback yet, but just a flag right now. It's not looking as good as Ethereum or Bitcoin's flag, to be honest. We could also come with the territory that ADA pumps so much more than Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So it's ahead, and it's probably getting some pullback from that. With that said, let's go check out the dollar index, right? Dollar index at 111. So the dollar's losing some strength, which again is fine. Kind of talked about it. Remember, we talked about we had the bullishness, but we need to get higher than the previous high because there was a lot of bearishness that we were carrying through. And on the weekly, right, we also had the bearish divergence, and even up to here, we could have just I'm not sure if we had talked about this one or not, but we do have this bearish divergence. We just kept on tracking it, and we were waiting for the dollar to start fumbling a little bit, maybe drop to $109 mark. Sorry, that 109 mark on the XY. And then we see if we hold at 20. If we do manage to hold at 20 and get another pop, it's not going to be good. If we do drop from there, it's going to be interesting. Now, if you remember, we called this double bottom and we said we need to break this neckline. And after we broke it, things could be interesting. Right? So that's what's happening here after we had our call here. We were tracking. We had the bullish divergence, right? Then we created bearish, moved down to 20. Bearish again, moved down to 20. We just kept on popping. So the bearishness is getting ignored. And part of this comes with the macro picture of what's happening around the world, right? Just geopolitical instability, talks about recessions in a lot of places. And I think that's just what's really starting to see the dollar push through, right? That just comes also with, the position that the Fed is taking on hiking rates and things like that. So I think we're going to still see this so long as the Fed he keeps on hiking the rates. And yeah, right on, right? So what do you guys want to talk about? Let me know. Let me know. Oh man, I gotta get myself one of those. I guess what do I call them? Like lucky cats that you see at Japanese or Chinese stores that are waving. Now that I'm gonna have like a restaurant business to take care of. Let's go look at silver or gold, right? Where's the gold here? 1,656. All right, below. Right below 1,684. Again, we want to reclaim that zone. Still have the bullish divergence to potentially play. And yeah, we're gonna see, man. I think there's a resistance line that comes like this. I haven't talked about it, but I'm looking at it right now. There's a resistance line. You can tell that we kind of got close to it here. Didn't quite hit it. We did hit it here, and we rejected with the wick here as well. So the smaller one is a resistance. This one is from a triangle that we were trading in, and we were hoping to see that break to the upside and get a measure move. We didn't quite get it right. So that's it for this. Let's go to oil. Oil dropping to the $85 range. All right. Not seeing anything super crazy here as well. AXS. All right. Hit an order block from July. All right. Yeah, you're right. Right, we're hitting some kind of support here as well. So I'm just gonna draw it as a support, and I want to show you guys. I want to try to pinpoint it a little bit better here. And what I'm looking at here is this first rejection that we get on the closing, right? Which ones we got out above it, we've been trying to kind of hold as a potential support. So yes, we're hitting a support zone, and you're correct. AXS is hitting a support. Also, AXS had bullish divergence, right? It had bullish divergence. By the way, I'm looking at the weekly, right? I'm gonna get out of this one here in a second. But there was bullish divergence strong. We just failing to see it play out. Let's go to the daily. On the daily, AXS last time we were looking at was bearish. We managed to drop since then. All right, good. So call is good. Here after that, we haven't been looking at this much, but there was some bullishness that developed here. And that bullish failed to play out. Right? We're just calling it right now. So try to rally, hit the 20 rejected, try to get above it with no strength. We just managed to plow through, right? So again, neutral, neutral. Sorry, bought. It's sold. Sold at 30.04. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart. Bullish divergence got our pop, right? Nothing bearish here. Just moving sideways. It's fine. Neutral at depth 84.81. There's a 1 hour chart. I skipped the 4. Why did I skip the 4, man? Why did we skip the 4 hour chart, man? Let's just make sure this is anchored here. That makes sense. And let's do the 4 hour first. All right, so we're getting a drop with more negative momentum and lower as well. And then we're kind of creating some bullish divergence. Not even the prettiest looking, but it is going to be bullish divergence nonetheless. We have it against the average side, not against the MACD. It is kind of there because we're going from negative to positive, right? Which is going from negative to 0. But again, I'd rather anchor it to a negative momentum island. So bullish divergence strong edge to the upside, got our pop, right? Above the 20. If we do manage to get above there, we're looking to get above $9.66, which now is going to become a resistance. All right, great. 1 hour chart. Oh, jeez, I'm just forgetting to anchor left and right. All right, so this is it. Like, we don't have anything else going on here in the 1 hour except for that bullish divergence, and right now we're just consolidating, and the tightness of the Bollinger Bands could lead us to another wild swing, could potentially come to the upside. I'm not seeing anything bearish here. The daily, it's I think we're due for some kind of pullback up. We didn't quite pump a lot. We did pump 7% again, but not as much as we probably could have. So I think a rally to 20 would be a nice move. Just we don't have anything to say, oh, we're gonna pop it, right? I'm not seeing anything cool as far as patterns or anything like that. Not really gonna be drawing fibs for this. We're not gonna do us any good. We're not making any kind of valid retrades right now. So I think we just gotta wait for XS to do something. And you know, I'm not sure about this project, man. You know, it's all the small games or like Axie Infinity or whatever, you know, this is, I think it's Axie Infinity. As NFTs, I think they were cool. I'm just not sure how sustainable they are long term, right? It's just like you know, I think the rare APEPES, they're fine, but at some point in time they're probably gonna become worthless. So some of the things you gotta get out of, you know, while you can. You gotta get, you know, out of these things while you can. Guys, I don't want to call it an early stream, but I do have a lot of things that I gotta finish. Setting up for the restaurant business, I still gotta see, you know, providers for the, you know, carry or takeaway bags, and then the takeaway, you know, boxes, and you know, get that, you know, grease-proof paper and all that stuff. That there's still a lot of things I gotta get to do before the end of the night, because I start in 2 weeks and I have a lot of things that are still missing. It came a lot faster than I was expecting. It's a cool project. I am renting an already equipped kitchen, so it has everything in it. It has like actually professional ovens, professional you know, fryers, professional work tables, etc., professional coolers and freezers and things like that. So it's gonna be a nice project. I just need to get I need to finish determining the menu. I need to send it in by the end of the week so that they can send it to, you know, the platforms, and they can start getting the menu set up. And I still got to look at pictures and things like that we need to take. So guys, I don't want to be calling an early stream. I just have a lot of other things that I need to get going, and I'll try to be here as much as I can this next couple of days, and let you know when is my start date at this restaurant place. And once I start there, the streams are definitely going to become a lot less often, but I'll still try to be here in some kind of way. Again, like I said, maybe a short video before I go to work, or you know, maybe I'll try to record something and then just send it somehow. We'll see. I'll try to figure out somehow a way to do this. You can always engage with me on the Discord. I'll try to be active there again as much as I can. And if you guys want to request things for me to look at on the static videos, I will be taking those through the stream, through Discord. And you know, after that, you know, it's just gonna be figuring things out, right? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna keep the channel going. I do want to keep it going. I know for a fact I don't want to stop doing this. I think it's a good channel. I think crypto is gonna become good, you know, just you know, without having a daytime job. I gotta occupy myself on something that is gonna become profitable and put food on the table. And you know, the channel's not doing a lot on as far as revenue, right? So the channel's not income. It's good. I get to share knowledge with you guys. But it's not going to make anything that I can live on. And crypto, the way it is not going to spark interest in people to come and check things out. People are going to come when the bull market's back on. And, you know, I know it's just a matter of time. That's why I want to keep this going in you know, whichever capacity I'm able to. I'm pretty sure streams I'm not going to be able to do. If I do streams, they're probably going to be around 11 at night, which is going to put people on the East Coast past midnight. And they're probably gonna be super short, you know, maybe around 10. Whenever I get home from the restaurant closing, checking inventories and seeing what else we need to reorder for the next day and things like that. You know, once it's done, then I'm gonna be able to really just, you know, figure out what time I'm able to stream. But I know for sure at the beginning it's gonna consume a lot of my time. Thank y'all for being here tonight. I really appreciate each and every one of you and all the support that you're giving to this channel. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll try to be here tomorrow. And I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Sell Crypto. Does anyone want to give the honorary hammers to that bot that just popped in before we leave? You know, we haven't gotten a bot in a while, so if there's any admins in here that want to use their mighty hammer, be my guests. I just want someone to, like, you know, ban the bot, I guess. I think Brain Facts can now ban things. So I'm gonna wait for. Yeah, there we go. Brain Facts got the bot. Oh, well, he deleted the message. He didn't quite get the bot. But let's move this one. There we are. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. That's gonna be it for tonight. Yeah, that was interesting. We got a bot, so why not? Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know what's up with this new business I got going on. And if y'all got experience in this matter, you know, food business or whatever, and you want to share it with me, let me know on the Discord, and we can chat a little bit. I'm still figuring out things, and yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Sell Crypto. Until then.